Dave from the Redneck Garage. Well, I'm out here in the backyard and I'm about ready to start disassembly of the old cab. All these parts are going to have to be transferred over to the new tub that we got. Also, on the heating and air box, it looks like they're a little bit different, so I may cut out a piece of this one and weld into the new one, but I need to get all this off to take a look at it. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is sweating and getting this off. And I think I'm going to set up my little easy shake because I'm about to burn up. So I'm going to get started. Well, I decided to come out here and take a look at the old one, and I need to start disassembling it, right? I believe the right side is basically the same, but the left is a little bit different because it's got a hole. It's got a hole for the fan, and I want to kind of see where those holes line up. Okay, I got all my tools and stuff ready to take this thing apart. I swore on this one that I would be more organized, so I got the little totes and little box with pins, and we'll see at the end of it if I'm as organized as I wanted to be. But we're going to start taking it apart and trying to keep it sorted out as much as possible, and then we can start comparing the two different front end consoles. Okay, so it's the highlight of my day. I get to go to the dentist to get this tooth filled. So when I get done, I'll be drooling and slobbering and stuff. Oh, I hate this, but I have a great dentist. So we're about to go in there and I'll give you a little picture of where I'm at. Okay, my dentist said to get on YouTube and tell him I had a stroke. This whole side's all cattywampus. But I should be back to normal and being able to take apart the, I can't even think anymore, cab here in just a little bit. You can see that it's pretty much loose. I got to figure out this stupid airbag because I can't get this plastic piece off with the airbag on, and the old one I just cut because it was blown up. So I'm going to look at the repair manual and see if I can figure out where that is, and then we'll be pretty close on that. I've also got the steering wheel almost unplugged, and I've got the airbag one down here I got to look at to see how to unhook that, and then I should be able to remove the steering wheel. Trying to stay pretty organized. Here's my screws, dash screws, side dash screws, radio screws. I'm just marking on the top what they are. And then I've got my tubs here of the piece parts. So everything's going fairly well. I'm going to keep moving on, get that wiring harness out carefully. And then we're going to take a look at where that heater box goes to see if the bolt lines up as far as taking it out, and where the fan goes. Am I going to cut out a piece or just cut it out? So we'll see how that looks. But I'm going to call it a night, and then we're going to hit this again tomorrow on a continued video. So I hung this little lean-to up because that sun was just beating me to death. And you know, I watched my friend Jerry from Canada, and he's wearing jackets and stuff, and it's 95 degrees here. So holy moly's. But I'm working on taking out the steering wheel, and then we'll be taking the dash off. Okay, I'm about at the point to be able to take this thing out. I've got a bolt here and this piece. I think it'll slide out of that though. So we're going to try to take her off, get that bolt out, and see if she'll slide out of there. As soon as I took that bolt out, the whole thing just kind of fell. I just got to unhook these two electrical connectors, and we can take this around front. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this, I'm making sure that this box will fit where we push the cab out of the other one, where it's in a wreck. I want to make sure that it fits up in there just fine. Alright, so I'm looking at the two boxes, the one that's crunched and the one that's not, and physically they're fairly similar as far as like the way that they mount in there and the way that they work. You can see that on the newer style, I think it's 03 and up, it's got a fan that mounts underneath, and this one, the fan mounts in the back. Now we still have to install the air conditioning components into this one, which will be a later video, but I want to make sure that the case fits in there fine and that we won't have any issues where that firewall was messed up. So that's the main difference between the two of them. So yeah, basically cut this hole out here with a jigsaw and then let her rip tater chip. It looks pretty good. Well, I got a lot done today. Tomorrow's another day to cut open the hole. I'm excited about that, and in honor of my brothers, the Pabst boys, I'm going to have me a Pabst. It tastes just like I thought it would. So we got a lot done on the Jeep. I'm going to end the video there for today, and then the next video is going to be cutting the hole and prepping the firewall for paint, and we've got a aggravating Toyota that I had to make a key for, and jackleg mechanics and what you have to deal with them. So there you go, that's coming up. I'm David from the Redneck Garage. Keep turning wrenches.